Over?
Yes.
So we thought we'd just chat and ask each other questions. And given the intimate size of our group, we encourage you also to just chat and ask questions. As a matter of fact, we're very happy to do that. Yeah. Just wanted to say before we started that we have with us Marion Stanley, whose new mystery debuts the week after next, right?
Debut mystery debut.
And what's the title, Marion?
The Immaculate.
The Immaculate. So
And I've read it, and it's fabulous.
And I
you.
haven't read it, but I'm very excited to read it. Yes.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Marion. So do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
Sure.
How do you want to do this?
I actually prepared a little bit here. So Fogden is your fourth in the main clam bake
Correct.
series, right?
Correct.
And it's a seasonal business, right? It's a clam bake. They don't run in the winter, and this book is set in the winter. So did you panic, or how did you figure out how to set a book in the winter for a business that isn't open?
I panicked, but early. So when I wrote the first proposal to write the main clam bake series, the idea actually came originally from my agent, who sort of was spitballing ideas. And his third idea, the first two were like new, but the third idea was clam bake. And because we do have this home in Buffet Harbor, Maine, I just ran with it. And that was the sum and total. That was 100% of his idea, was the word clam bake.
And Maine.
And Maine. And it was kind of like yada yada, you know what a cozy is, yada yada, you know how these books go, yada yada. I mean, he really did, I think, say yada yada. And then I discovered, not too far into I wrote the proposal and he called me up and he said, where are the recipes? So then I panicked. That's when I panicked, because I don't cook. But a larger obstacle, as far as I was concerned, was that a traditional Maine clam bake is the same meal every day, over and over. So I put in the proposal recipes for some kind of blueberry dessert and recipes for clam chowder, and then I was completely out, and I had proposed 3 books. So that's when I panicked. By the time it came to writing the second proposal for these books that go over the off-season, I had figured out that pretty much you eat normally and in your life, and different people in your life cook things for you, and that I would just incorporate very seasonal foods into the clam bake mysteries. It was very important to me to actually show the off-season in a resort town. And I often have said that the book I think I'm writing and the book that my publisher thinks I'm writing are completely different. So my publisher thinks I'm writing this light, funny series about a clam bake in Maine, where the sun always shines, and where everyone's always happy and their tummies are always full. And I'm really writing a story about what it's like to live in a town that's highly seasonal, where the economy is driven by tourist dollars. So portraying the off-season was really important to me. So I was actually excited to get the opportunity when it came.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you, delivering the truth. So you're known as an author of contemporary cozy mysteries. Well, Lauren Rousseau is really more
It's a little darker.
little edgier, but you're known certainly as an author of contemporary mysteries. And delivering the truth is set in 1888. So why?
Why?
What inspired you?
That's a great question. I moved to Amesbury, Massachusetts, up in the northeast corner of the state, one town in from the coast on the New Hampshire line, almost 4 years ago. But I had been driving there to go to Quaker meeting, to go to church every Sunday for 25 years. So now I can walk to church, 10, 15-minute walk on Sunday mornings. And I saw an article when Amesbury had a daily paper, which it doesn't anymore, our weekly paper, about the Great Fire of 1888 that burned down many of the carriage factories, and Amesbury was world famous for its carriages. They shipped them all over the world.